Good morning, students. So today we have discussed about a very famous movement of India at once, which was related with our environment, was Chipko movement. So in this movement was the movement which you were happened to protect the trees from the woodcutters, the persons who used to cut the forest for their own purposes. So till now we have seen that trees are very much important for us, but still there are so many persons are there who used to cut the forest to fulfill their demands and their needs and requirements. So that was the time of 1970s when there was a place in Uttarakhand, which was earlier in Uttar Pradesh, that was Chamoli district, and it happened in 1974. What was the thing that there were some persons who one day, and we will have this chapter like a story, you know. There was a girl who was in the forest and she listened the conversations of some men who were talking about to cut the woods from the forest. So that girl went to a lady whose name was Gaura Devi. She was a very brave lady, and after listening the things, she understand what is going to be happen in the forest. So she collected some ladies from her village and went to the forest to protect the forest. And what did she used to do? She uh, she with the ladies have just had the conversation with that woodcutters, those who were there for cutting the woods. But after having a very tight conversations, or you can say having the arguments, the men were not ready to leave, and for saving the trees, the ladies used to hug the trees very tightly, as if they are giving the message that if they want to cut the trees, they have to cut their body also. Chipko means to hug or to cling something. So after doing this, the men got to understand that these ladies are not going to leave the forest, and after some time they have to leave from the place. And in this way, Gaura Devi and her companions have saved the forest. See, this movement was led in India by two very famous leaders, were Sundarlal Bahuguna and Chandi Prasad. If we went to the history of this movement, basically it was started in Rajasthan, uh, in a village, very small village called Khijari. There was a community called Bishnois, and the ladies of these communities were very much related, were attached or related with the natures. So once the king of Mewar has announced that or he has given some order to his soldiers to cut down the trees for making arms for his soldiers. And these ladies belonging from this Bishnoi community had hugged the trees tightly to protect them. And in this incident, around 300 people were killed, which made the king of Mewar feeling ashamed, and he was feeling guilty. After that, he has passed an order that now onwards trees are not going to be cut. And so we are having one more message from this Chipko movement, that it is our duty to save and preserve them. Whom? The forest, the trees. So now in this chapter, Chipko movement, I think the I have already talked too much about this movement, but still I am going to read the Chipko movement. This is only for reading purpose, so you are also going to read it at your home. Chipko is a Hindi word. It means to clasp, to hug. In March 1974, a contractor went to a forest in the Chamoli district of Uttar Pradesh to cut trees. Gaura Devi, a brave village woman, came to know of it. She took a group of 26 women to the forest and they hugged the trees there. They said that the woodcutters would have to cut their bodies before cutting the trees. The trees were saved. So, with the help of 26 women, Gaura Devi have saved the forest. After this incident, showed a new way to save the trees and led the चिपको movement. और इस मूवमेंट के बाद ही पूरे इंडिया में एक नया तरीका आ गया पेड़ों को बचाने के लिए. जहाँ जहाँ भी पेड़ काटे जाते थे और लोगों ने बचाना चाहते थे तो वो उनको जाके टाइटली हक करते थे, है ना, और पेड़ों को बचाते. दिस मूवमेंट वॉज लेड बाय मिस्टर सुंदरलाल बहुगुणा एंड चांदी प्रसाद बट are the main leaders of the movement. Bahuguna once said that a tree is like 10 because it gives us 10 valuable things like oxygen, water, energy, food, clothes, medicines, timber, fodder, flowers and shade. So, very nicely explained by Mr. Bahuguna that a tree is equal to having 10 sons because these trees used to each tree used to give us 10 valuable things, that is oxygen, water, energy, food, clothes, medicines, timber, fodder, flowers and shade. So it's our duty to save them, and we should, instead of cutting down them, we should understand that how important are the trees. If the trees are not, we can't imagine ourselves. So after that, there is one more tape script, that is the harmful effect of polybags. So I would like to explain you, and in the next class we will have the exercises of this tape script. So it is another very important or very crucial topic of today's society, today's world. The whole world is having the problem of pollutions right now. We are facing the drastic effects of pollution. One of the major reasons you could say was having pollutions in a very large scale is the use of polybags, because polybags are made up of thin plastic, and these are the only thing which are having a quality that they never used to get destroyed. You can say it is useful, but as more than for its usefulness, it is very harmful for us. Why? Because if you just imagine, if it get into the drain, it will choke the drain and it will choke the water supply or the drainage system. At the same time, if an animal used to eat it couldn't be or the animal swallow this polybag, it couldn't be digested by it could cause the death of the animal. And if we try to burn them for their if we want to destroy it, then it will produce very poisonous gases which will pollute the air. The things is not to use the best thing, the best part what we can do that we should avoid the use of polybags. And instead of having polybags from our grocers or the vegetable or food sellers, we should have the bags made up of jute, paper or the clothes, which is very much beneficial for the environment also. So on tomorrow we are going to have the small exercise of this harmful effects of polybags, and we'll start the explanation of verb.